3, 2, 1. Fight! Start! Da 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 da. Alright. Wait. You don't have music. You don't need music, right?
I can put something up. Gotta make sure I'm on the right channel.
Do. Ape. Escape. Pumped and Prime. Boss. Theme.
How's
I missed that song.
You know this song?
Oh, what? Oh, let me turn it up.
Oh.
I was listening to Ape Escape Pumpkin Prime. Okay. Alright, so yeah, you can see that it looks at this ghostly figure in front of it, and then it's like you know, it looks at you, Albie. Yeah. And then like you can just hear it in your head. Do you actually believe this will stop me?
I don't respond.
Alright, he's going to attack your little ghosty thingy. You see him just raise his tail and he flicks it. Then you see it just kind of raises above its head. Then he's going to try to he's gonna try to sting it. And does 18. So 18 hits?
Yes.
Okay, he takes 12 piercing damage. Mm-hmm. And 20 poison damage.
What the fuck are we going up against? Wait.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. You can just see the poison. Well, Aldi, you can see the poison kind of just dripping from the tip of the tail. And then, like, it's just rolling down the chest of your ghostly putrid thing. And he's like, interesting. And he like licks its lips or teeth. I don't know if he has lips, but yeah, he's just focusing, and then he's going to continue his barrage of attacks. You see, just take his 2 claws, and he's going to slash and slash. That is a 12 to hit
Nope.
and a 26 to hit.
Ouch.
You'll take 10 slashing damage.
Damn. Okay.
And that will be his turn. Right. Alexa is going to look to you, Aldi, and then he's like, go. And then she's going to stand in front of you. And she's going to just freaking get her finger guns and just like, like, and then she's going to shoot the Eldritch Blast through her fingers. And that is 1 and a 2. Looking at its thing, its armor class. Okay. You see, the Eldritch Blast, like, kind of just like hits it in the chest, and it's like, and it just kind of like flies, like, kind of just like gets pushed here. And then the second one it sees, and it kind of just like ducks its head and like goes over its head and stuff. And then you just see that blue smoke kind of just leaves Alexa, and it like connects to you out there. And then she's gonna say go again. She's like, go.
I'm not leaving you.
Algie. And that's gonna be her turn.
She takes a step forward to get closer to you and just says, as she prepares to hold a spell, just says, get in your lamp. And that's her turn.
She. Here comes Speed Racer. I'm a thief. Oh, and then what about your Spectre Spirit? Does he do anything?
Yes, he does. Let me get the music going again because I forgot to loop it. Putrid moves forward, and before attacking, simply states, you act as though you're to actually fight.
What did he say?
You act as though I am here to actually fight. And he does do 2 attacks.
Ooh. If the target is point. Oh, okay. So, all right, both hit. 18 points of damage. Alright. See the claws just come up kind of just slash it. And it's just like... and it's still just licking its teeth, just focusing his eyes on the Puget thing. And that's his turn. Alright, he's going to... slash at it with the 2 claws. 1, 2. Alright, that's a crit on one of the claws. And a 14 to hit on the other.
What was it? Crit and a 14?
Yeah, crit and a 14 to hit.
The crit is the only one that hits.
Okay, he takes 14 points of slashing damage. And you see it kind of like jumps up in the air. And it's going to... It kind of jumps up in the air and starts flying. And then you just see the tail just come up to stab it. And...
How much was that?
14. And that's a 14 to hit. Alright. And the tail kind of just like hits the ground next to it. Just hits the sand, and a few sand just kind of just flies off in that direction. And that's its turn. But it's flying in the air. It's 5 feet off the ground. You hear that like freaking zzz, like flying bug sound. Alright. Lex is gonna like turn to look at you, and she's like, "What are you gonna do?"
Just trust me.
And then you see she's gonna go into the lamp. Like you see her, she like looks at you before the blue smoke gets there, and then she's like, "You have 2 minutes."
Aldi nods.
She goes in. And
Aldi picks up the lamp and immediately casts. Aldi has an action. So this disappears because that's concentration.
mm-hmm.
And then bonus action, she's going to Misty Step out as far back as she can.
What's your movement?
30.
Okay.
And then for her, this turns an actual action. She's gonna try to go back to the Fable.
You try to do that, and then yeah, you see that the butterflies, they kind of just they just start going around you. Like they just start, they activate, like as in like they just go around you, but you don't see any of them doing the circle. Alright. Let me see how visibility. Alright, so as that thing disappears, it's going to start. It's gonna just look, and then it looks around, sees that you're not there, and then it's going to like just flap its wings. Well, it's already flapping, flying, and it's just gonna start heading in that direction. And it gets about here. And it's going to... Mm-hmm. You do see it's just going around, it's just looking. And that's his turn. Abby. Or Misty Step.
Full movement away. So 120 feet away now.
Alright. 120 feet. That's pretty good. Alright. You see he's going to land here. And you do see that it's, well, you don't see, but it's looking at the ground.
Okay.
And it searched it. You see that, like, if you do look back, it's looking at the ground. You can, I guess, if you want, you can make a intelligence check to see. Huh? Yeah. You could tell he's looking for footprints.
Where are these rolls when I'm playing as Clutch?
You can tell he's looking for footprints. You think that he's probably is going to follow the ones that are making sand.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you used Misty Step again now, right?
Yep. I started with Misty Step to get off of the physical, and then I ran 30 feet, and then I did another Misty Step and ran 30 feet. Told you I have it.
Okay. Let's just look at something. Okay, well, well. Hmm. Okay, so when you use the Misty Step, your invisibility does drop.
It should.
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. Misty Step is a spell, right?
So I read this spell.
What spell are you looking at? Okay. So you like red mist? No, okay.
Like, if you will allow it, I can make this work.
Okay.
On the previous turn, after casting Misty Step, I would have cast Invisibility again. If you'll allow that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me just eat up that spell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So. Wait, so whose turn is it?
I think it's mine because you said he's looking
Yeah.
at footprints.
Yeah.
So I'm now going to very carefully backpedal along my footprints to where my previous, most recent Misty Step ended.
You gonna backpedal?
Yeah, so I'm walking backwards, making sure that my feet go into my footprints.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to make it back to where the latest trails started.
Okay.
Basically, this is the first trail. This is the second trail. I'm going to walk backwards, making sure I step into all the footprints so that I
Mm-hmm. So you're going towards it, but backwards.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright. So you do see that it's looking at the ground, and then it's following the footprints. So it's just moving. So it's just like you just see that it's like running like that way. So can we move? I guess can you like move everything up?
Yes.
It's like playing off map is so hard.
Yeah, she's now 90 feet away.
Okay, so I'm gonna put him here.
Yeah, when he was here, she would
He's going to get about here.
on top of that.
Okay, that's his turn.
She's just gonna crouch down on top of the footprint she's in right now. And hold an action just in case.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So it is. Oh yeah, make a perception check.
Where are these rolls when I'm playing as Koshka?
You do see something like a silhouette in the blurry, like when you just look off into a desert and it's kind of like blurry, that like wavery radiation kind of like light thingy. Yeah, you do see like a shadowy thing, like off towards the like in that direction.
Okay.
Like it looks like it's running, but it seems to be. It looks like it's running on all fours, but you can't make it out to see what it is.
Okay. Oh, the silhouette of this then. Presumably. Or is it... Or are you saying it's past this?
It's not quite past, like, it's like say this thing is right here, right?
Yeah.
You see something, like, coming.
Oh, okay.
Like, running this way.
Okay. Yep. Just holding an action. Crouching down without ruining any of the footprints.
Yeah, you just see that it's kind of just running, making sure not to step on the footprints. So it's like off to the side, kind of just like running, and it's going to get here. This way, still like searching around.
Still
So,
sit there and wait to see if it passes holding an action.
mm-hmm. So he's still gonna be certain. He's gonna make sure he's following the tracks. And another row. Yeah, he's going to keep going. But you do see that shadowy figure starting to get closer, and it's just running.
Give me a sec. So what I'm doing is, while still staying low to the ground,
Mm-hmm.
I want
Mhm. Mhm. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Mhm. So this is where the last ends.
Yeah. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, I did that perfect length. So, so yeah, right on this square is where the last trail ends.
Okay. Yeah, he goes. And then he's gonna go. Then he like looks around there. But you see he like stops and he's going to do another check. You can see that the tail's just kind of like whooshing back and forth. Yeah, he looks and he's not seeing any footprints, but he does see something.
Hopefully not
And you see that he's going to come back to here. I think that's as far as he can get. You do see him looking that way. And if you look that way, you do see that something is coming. And it you see what looks to be some type of feline.
I have a couple ideas what it is. And I think it's the second idea. Is that my turn?
And yeah.
Still staying low to the ground. Gonna get right here. Gonna take out. Gonna take Alexa's plan out. Prepare a spell in one hand. And just be ready to call Alexa out if needed.
Okay. Alright. So you see that the what says to be a feline kind of like gets up from all fours and it's like standing on R2s, and you can like now make out that it has some kind of like baggy pants, and you can tell it has stripes, and it looks like a version of a leonin. A leonin?
It's not something it's not one that I've recognized, though, is it?
Not particularly. It might seem a little familiar in some parts, but not particularly. It's not a name that, like, you don't know. You might have seen him around, but you don't know him.
But I do recognize him as someone I've
You've seen
possibly
before.
have seen in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And he appeared. Yeah, you just see this thing comes up. It looks ripped, like this comes up, freaking buff. And then you just see its eyes are just locked onto this bone daddy. Alright. And this thing is gonna go look at him, and then starts going to move towards him. Yep, you see him move towards him, and he is gonna just start taking some attacks towards this guy. You see, he takes his claw, another claw. So, just that and that, and look. Okay, so that is you see that it comes up and it kind of like slashes him and just like, like kind of like cuts on his arms.
Yeah.
And he takes a total of 18 points of damage. And then you see it's winding up its tail. You go impel him. It's a 17, but you see that this guy is going to, you see as his tail goes, he goes to, it's going to, like, you see him grab the tail and kind of just smack it aside, and then he, like, at the same time, he's going to throw a punch at this thing. And that is okay, that is a like he does a punch, but it like hits one of the bony parts. It doesn't seem like it did much damage. But then that's the bone guy's turn. And now you see this man come up to this thing, and then you see he kind of does like a tiger like roar. You know those roar from the Lion King? And does that Mufasa roar. Did you know, fun fact, that those roars that they did were from tigers, not lions?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did.
Okay. Because lions are actually pretty quiet. So yeah, you see him do this roar, and then you do see you just see these two. Is it two? You just these two spectral arms kind of come out from above the ones he has and then under the ones he has. So you can see he has 6 arms. Thumbs up, but they're kind of blue spectral fists. That's identical to his, but they're blue and see-through. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then you see that he's going to you can determine you should really put in strength. About that. And okay, so alright, so he's going to swing 1, 2. And then okay, so you're seeing he's punching, but it doesn't seem to be working his regular fists. Then he's going to punch with his astral arms. Alright. And you see you see that his punches aren't really doing anything to this thing. And then you just see these astral arms just go boom and kind of hits the thing in the face. It kind of turns its head, and then another astral arm goes and hits it, and it kind of goes the other way, the opposite way. And then you see it just kind of just the 2 underarms kind of just punch in his stomach, and yeah, you just see it. The thing's just getting well done. Not much damage. Okay. And then you just see he's kind of has this boxer leg stick. He's really light on his feet, but he's just just looking at this thing, kind of just kind of like that boxer dance. Think King from Tekken if you actually play Tekken.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
That's actually kind of what I was imagining, just King but with the astral arms. All he's missing is the mask.
He is the mask. Alright, Albie, your turn.
I'm going to immediately recast Dead Spirit
Mm-hmm.
and bring it back ghostly this time.
Ooh.
And my summon gets his attacks.
Ad hoc. Mm-hmm. That hits. Roll the d. Oh, I mean, that one's already out. Okay. So yeah, he takes that damage.
It only takes 11 damage.
11?
Yeah, because I have the attack set up for a spell.
Okay.
Because the damage and the 2 hit change spells. So it's the 27 to hit and 11 damage.
Okay. Let me look at something. Okay, so. Alright. No, like you see that it does the damage, and then it's like, like and it like turns its head towards your ghostly thing.
Oh, the Leonin has advantage.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now that's your turn. All right. You see that it is going to. It's going to slash at the Leonin with its claws. One, two, and then the tail is going to attack your ghost. Okay, so you see, he deflects. He's going to deflect that and deflect the first claw. Do like a quick jab. Your freaking face. Okay. So yeah. So he like deflects a claw, like does a quick like punch into the thing's mouth. It's just but then the second one kind of like the second claw comes up and like scratches him on the arm. So that is that much damage. Okay. Alright. And then the tail is a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hit.
You take 6 piercing damage and plus the 10 poison if it's still immune.
It's still immune. All
Okay.
points are immune to poison.
Okay, so yeah, 6 piercing hit. And that is his turn. Alright, and you see Alexa is going to leave her land. And then she's going to look around to get her bearings on where she is. And then she's going, bing. I think that was an action to leave the lamp. So she's going to Alexa is going. Oh, she is. Yeah, you see Alexa is going to try for it. She's gonna try to oh, never mind. Yeah, she is just going to cause, yeah, as a bonus action, she's going to, you start seeing yourself like lift up into the air, just off the ground. You're like levitating now, and you now have the ability to fly. You have a fly movement speed of 30 feet for 10 minutes. Good. Elemental Gift. OP. Yes? No? I hope they don't nerf it. They already nerfed it one time. I know. I was like, I wonder what the final product is gonna be when they finally fully release it. Because I love the GD Warlock. I love the GD Warlock, dude. I like a lot of things, but I do like the patron of the genie, because you get to talk to the genie. You don't really get to talk to you. I mean, you can, but usually they're like off doing their own like devious thing, like a god does. Like a god is like has his own like plan, doesn't have time to like just babysit you. Or a genie, you can just have it with you the whole time. Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's her turn. Alright. Alright, top of the round. So confused. Okay, so he is going to come do his freaking things. Yeah, punch. 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 Why is there fireworks? Okay.
I totally missed something.
Hmm? 16.
The Bone Devil needs to do a. Unless he's immune to.
Bone Devil. Let's see. Condition immunities. Nope, he's not immune to frighten. So wisdom. Wisdom saving throw? Yep. He got a 15.
Oh, that matches.
Oh. What are you trying to do?
So I forgot to set the. I used to set the attack.
Did the Dodgers win? Is that why there's fireworks?
I forgot to set something on. The creature must succeed on wisdom saving throw against your strength.
The Lakers and the Dodgers won. Okay. Alright. So he does a. Well, that was a big. Okay, so he does a 16. Does not hit. 12. Nope. That hits. That hits. That hits. Okay, so 3 hit. So that's total of. Okay. That's a total of that. This thing, you see like these arms just like, and then like he's like just wailing on this thing, and then you just see this like black blood kind of just like leave its like mouth, and it's just like, no. Yeah, this thing does not look too good. Alright. And howdy. Alaladi. Told it did 16 is safe. We're safe, my dude. He's going to whiz. He got a 22.
Son of a bitch. Stop rolling high, you jackass. Well, that's Aldi's turn. The ghost is now going to do his attack. Oh, advantage. Thank God.
That hits.
And he has to do another whiz save.
Yeah, whiz save.
And I still didn't set that up correctly.
He got an 8.
You should frighten of my undead now. Which
He
is
takes.
better because this target's immediately after
Okay. Just not looking too. He's not looking too hot. But the Thundel is going to just go after this guy. Swing. 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 On everybody or against your thing?
All ability attacks and ability checks and
Okay. So just out of vision here. And just roll everything again. Alright. Do it again. Okay, so we got 25 versus a 18. So 18 brings out a crit versus a 13. So it's going to be just 13. And a 21 versus another 13. Yeah, so only one hits this guy.
Wait, did he take the half damage?
Does half damage now?
Oh, that's right. It's a cantrip. It's all different.
Yeah. I take the 5. Alright. Now, Corso is just going to... Oh, wait, whose turn is it? Oh, it's Alexa's turn. About to skip Alexa. I forgot you were back. Alright. Yeah. And then, so Alexa is going to just move here. And C is going for the gold. Alright, let's see if she can kill it. Blah, blah, blah. So it has to make a charisma saving throw. At advantage. And it's got a 21. Banishment fails. You attempt to send one creature you see to the plane. You see Alexa tries to, like, you see she's making, do you see this, like, portal kind of disappear above it? Like, and then like, you see her bring it down, and then it, like, tries to get forced into the thing, but it just, like, breaks out, and then the portal just, like, dissipates. It's like, and Alexa kind of just like you like take a breath out of her, and does it, and then things like, and he's like, I tried. And that's going to be her turn. It's his turn, yeah, so he is going to pop, 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 pop. Pop. That's 1. And then you got these 2. 2. All right. Let's see what hits. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So that's a total of 7. Minus 9. Alright, So you just hear, and then this thing just getting welled and just like, kind of just like goes to the ground, like falls to the ground. Just, and it's like, you see it's just trying to stand back up and stuff. It's like, it looks like hell. This thing gets getting beat up by this thing. You can just feel the force of the punches from where you're standing.
But it's still alive.
Yeah.
Staying right where I'm
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
succeeding.
I'm just gonna tell you, he does have advantage on these things.
Quit succeeding anyway.
21?
Wait, that's what he rolled.
Well, he rolled a 21 first, and then he rolled a 12, so it's at advantage, so. Like, so yeah, this.
Right? How are we doing crits again? Is it the regular roll plus max damage, or are we rolling the die twice?
It's like, yeah, max damage plus the regular roll.
Okay, so that's 11 plus 8 then.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, didn't matter. It was gonna die.
Oh.
Did you have Jid Magic Missile or something like that?
I do, but I was very, very low on spell slots.
Okay. Yeah, so your ghost kind of just goes up to it. Oh, well, how you want to do this, basically? How does this ghost want to do this?
Just gonna reach the thing's head and scrape across its brain as its hand goes through the flesh and bone of the exterior. Well, I guess the bone.
Mm-hmm. So it's just like it's like scratching at the ground, like this wings kind of like flying, this tail flinging all over the place. But then, as you do that, like it just finally just like drops limb, like the wings go limb, the tail goes limb, and it just drops on the ground. And you just see that blood, that black blood, kind of like seeping into the dirt. The sand, and it is EED. It's dead. But, you know. Yes, it's. I hit the thing. It's dead. And D-Day. Right. It falls And you just see its body just starts to start kind of like, I guess, turn black and like shrivel up. And then like it just starts turning to ash. It's like and then it's gone. You just see just an ash pile here. And the combat is over. You do see the Leonin kind of just like cracks his neck. Good fight. He gotta kind of just raises one hand. He does the king. Oh, sorry. Gotcha.
Give me a sec. Where'd it go? Aldi looks over at him and then looks to Alexa with a questioning look on her face.
You see Alexa like looks at him and then looks around. And then you see him just start approaching. Goes, Howdy, Alexa. Your mom's the one who sent me here. Said you guys were a bit in a predicament and I should find you guys right at this position. He like kind of like looks towards the pyramid, kind of just like puts like does like a, you know how the painter does like thing, like the picture thing. Yeah, he does that, and then he said, "Yeah." See you guys getting in some trouble, fighting bone pixies or whatever. Kami Kersel. I'll put it on here.
Curso, we were just about to escape it.
Well, I guess, your mom sent me here to fetch you guys. So, you can consider yourself completely escorted by yours truly. And he like, kind of just does a stretch of his arms. And he like looks back. Goes, and you did a good job too. He kind of just like points to the ghostly thing. Not much for talking. He kind of like rubs his nose. Then you see he just licks his fist. Oh. So you're getting strong with your magics. So you guys headed back home, I see. Or playing around the pyramids.
Aldi just looks to one side.
She's like you see that she's kind of like just looking around, trying to see if she sees red hair. Alright. Well, home is back this way. I'll escort you and make sure you no troubles come to you. You know, Sand Furies are kind of getting a bit uppity. Had to crack a few skulls before my way out here.
I take it you didn't bring any. She looks behind him. Transportation?
We don't need that stuff.
Hang on.
If you're hacking in your motherfucking nose, and your face really would show it. If you're really hacking in your motherfucking nose, cut motherfucking hands.
If I recall correctly, the last thing Urso said was we don't need transportation.
It's like we don't need that.
And why is that exactly?
Walking's good for the exercise, good for the bones. You guys are young. Could use more exercise. Get some muscles on those bones, yeah?
Aldi
Breathe.
looks towards where the bone devil died. Bones, you say?
Yeah. See, he didn't last too long. He had no muscles. He's like flexing. He's him just flexing and stuff.
Aldi sort of glares her hand out with electricity showing behind it.
Muscles are beautiful. Magic can only take you so far. Muscles can never fill you. Honey! Who's calling me? What the hell? Cheerio? I'll be right back.
Oh shit.
It's just, he's like, go back to acting. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I can see I'm not wanted. And Gladys is like, no, you're wanted. And I just
Not gonna lie, I completely forgot what the last thing was. Oh, right. Curso was swooning over his own muscles.
Yeah.
Aldi just looks over at Alexa.
No.
And then looks back at Curso. Yeah, no. You can run if you want. We're riding a horse. Then she lands and just starts doing her ritual.
Just he like tilts his head and he like looks around. Horse. You have a pocket horse or something? No, she's just going to summon one. Okay. You just see like he just starts getting on the ground. He's just doing push-ups. And then Alexa's like, ha ha. Just like, so my mother sent you here? Cause yeah. She wanted to make sure you guys got here what the most safety as possible, so she sent to me. And then yeah, he just continues doing push-ups and stuff. It's like, she had one of her visions, I take it. It's like, right on the money, yes. And Alexa I just see them just continue to do the push-ups, and then she's like, okay. And then she's just gonna just slowly walk over to Aldi.
Well, this isn't awkward at all.
And then they just wait for the thing to go by.
Yep. It's only a 10-minute ritual.
Yeah. So yeah, you summoned your horse, Spectra.
Oh god.
Like, oh yeah, and then just cast enlarge, you know, just there you go.
I mean, good.
And then if it had the curse, if it had the super enlarge.
God.
Alright. And yeah, you guys get on. And he's like, ah, ready?
Are you sure you can?
Kind of like, just rub his chin. And then, like, with his fist and stuff. And then he's like, are you sure you can keep up? Look at his. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially at higher levels.
Yeah, I made sure he was fast and endure, like, and have the stamina to do so. This thing.
What is he,
And
like 12th level or some shit?
he's he's a high level.
Okay, yeah, he's got baller movement speed then. I wouldn't be surprised if he's already at like 60.
Yeah, you just see he just starts. He gets on all fours and he just starts. He just starts running.
As a baller, only intentionally not trying to keep up. Whispers to Alexa.
I think I've seen him around before. Remember, Selesnya is not just, you know, most of Cersei, so Leonins and Tabaxis. Oh, he's so Leonin. No, of course not. It's just a lot of them are just a proud race. Very proud. Maybe he's just proud of muscles. Others can be very full of themselves, you know? So, you know how it is. He did save us. I mean,
we should have asked if he brought food and water.
no. We'll come to that bit when we cross it.
Okay.
We say, here's your, so like hand you a canteen from the lamp. Say, here's your mineral water.
You see her take a... Not like, she doesn't drink a lot. Why do the fireworks now sound like popcorn in a microwave?
You hear popcorn?
It sounded like someone was popping popcorn.
I think that was my chair.
Oh. Why does your chair sound like popcorn?
It like keeps rocking, so it like makes a creaking sound. Sometimes like pop.
Okay.
We are about what, a week and 2 days? Or a week, a day and a half?
Yeah, because the fight started right around.
Yeah.
See, I had a decent-ish plan.
Sure, yeah. Basically, what happened. I don't really have anything planned. Well, encounters planned after this. But so yeah, you'll just I guess you could, unless you want to role play those days. A lot of chat talk.
Yeah, I don't have questions for Muscle I feel like every other answer, like I could ask about the pyramid and his answer is going to be something about muscles.
Yeah, the pyramid's big, but
Muscles
But-
are bigger.
because I could build the pyramid like that in a few days. But these muscles.
Why are all your male characters, even the chat?
Not all chads.
Name one.
The freaking Azamar guy.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. He was an actual good guy.
Yeah. And then some of the boys weren't chads. Like the leader guy, he wasn't chad.
Too dumb to be a chat.
And then you got the boy who's like freaking Drago Team fan. It's like, oh, just be out of my. He wasn't Chad. He was fanboy.
Okay, fine. Most of them are chads.
And then the plot armor knight, the older one, he wasn't a Chad.
Oh,
The younger one was, but the younger one did have a crush on you.
wait, what?
The younger one did have a crush on LD though.
Oh my god.
He kept just smiling at her and stuff. It was just like, hey.
I gotta go back and rewatch that. I caught that in the moment.
Yeah, LD was just like, like don't talk to me, like.
Oh, right. She was just blowing him off. Now I remember.
He's nice.
So are we gonna call it here, or are we gonna...
Yeah, we'll call it here. I say we call it here, and then I can have stuff planned for the Cersei stuff.